Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing well. I have not been over on this platform for a couple of days, so I just thought I'd just jump over here and say hey to those of you who are not affiliated with any of my other platforms. If you're brand new, there's a video down below that I would just ask you to just for the first time go view it, and if you decide to come back, then great. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. I'm very straightforward here. I am for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a different type of a work that you're going to run across, and it is a work. It's a spiritual work that I do on this channel, and I'm real passionate about it. I'm passionate about pulling people up out of nasty energy. The energy that we view here is energies that we're asking the Most High God that's around the universe to reveal that is around people. Either people are inside this energy or it's around you, could be affecting you, also could be tempting you and you need to shut it down. So whatever side of the energy that it's coming out to be reviewed about, the main thing is that people take care of it. Whether you in it or outside of it, or it's past and it needs to be transmuted, or you're being tempted for future nonsense within it, the Most High God wants us to look at an energy as a collective and do our part within it. And so this is it's a spiritual work that I do, and those entities that are in another realm really are trying to come in and wreak havoc on the earth. And so I just do a work to uproot that nonsense out of the earth realm. If you've fallen down into any of this energy, it's time to get up, just fix it, and not be sitting here going, man, I feel so bad. Obviously, we've all got things that we're not proud of, but you live and you learn and you turn from that stuff, and the Most High God give you grace and mercy through it if you will walk in the truth and help people not go down that same road and go, wait, don't do that. I was there, and this is what happened to me. You could bypass that. Don't do that. But if they want to go do it, then you've at least given your experience, and they can go down that road and experience what you did, because you already went through that. You knew what it was going to bring, and they could never come back and say, hey, because you said, well, I tried to tell you. But anyway, all you can do is just try to tell somebody. If they don't want to listen, that's on them, because everybody has free will, right? But I do look at energies and seek out the cause and effect through the word of the Most High God. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, and the truth is spirit. And the Most High has given us his word to lay it all out, and says, well, if you do this, this is going to happen. And we all know there's consequences to stuff. And so I do this type of work spiritually, and I'm real intense with it, because we need to be shaken. We need to know the severity of what cause and effect, sin, karmic activity, whatever you want to title it, it brings. If you begin to operate in things that may feel a certain way now, but looking down the road could bring some real devastation to you. I'm real passionate about this work that I do. Okay, and I give all praise, glory, and honor to our Creator. And he goes by many different names to describe his attributes. He is the I am, but he tells us what his name is forever is Yehovah. People call him Yehovah. People call him Yahuwah. People call him Yahweh. However you pronounce the Yod-He, Vav-He, or Wah-He, he is Yehovah. And I show you what his name looks like in the tarot. I do have a older video that is down below. I believe it's down below now. And if you want to check that out, it's very powerful. And he's about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And the truth is sharp, and it's raw, and it's to the point. And a lot of people don't like that. They want you to tell me lies. It makes me feel better when you're lying to me. Tell me that you like my outfit. And it's because I don't want to cry because you don't like it. And you may like it and somebody else don't. They give your opinion and go, okay, well, thanks for your opinion, but I like it, and you be fine with it. That kind of stuff as well. If you're somebody has to live by what so-and-so has to say about you, then you got some work to do on the inside, baby doll. You do. And you ask somebody their opinion, they give you their opinion, then that's their opinion, and you stand in your truth. If it's not hurting anybody and that's just their opinion about something, then it is. Okay, people need to grow up and stop being crybabies over some stuff. And Anyway, let's just get in this reading. Hold on just a second. Let me flip that over. I thought I kept seeing a card that flipped over. Hey, if it's a birthday for you, happy birthday to you. I hope it's fantastic. I hope that all your dreams come true in all uprightness. And if it's an anniversary, then I hope that you have a fantastic day with the love of your life. And if you're working on relationships, keep going. Keep going, get a testimony, be an inspiration for other people who are having struggles in their relationships. Please just do it. Sometimes you just got to go with them, go with the actions of a thing, and regardless what it is, whether it's in a relationship or not, and your feelings will catch up to you in all uprightness if you're doing it in the truth. All right. So anyway, love and light to anyone who is down and out and has lost anyone through any kind of death or anything like that as well. Let's get started here. Thank you, sweet Yehovah Elohim. I appreciate you so very much. I thank you for who you are, and you are for our highest good. Your plans are for us to have life and to have it more abundantly in this earth realm, and I thank you for it. Those people who will hang on to your truth, regardless if it's going through the grain, against the grain, you're going to work it all out. So some of this stuff came out earlier today. So the Empress is here. This is about being very caring and gentle and kind and giving and things like that. It could be dealing with your mother or family matters, or she could be a leader of some sort as well. Somebody could be very well known, or something about your world could be very well known. Could be a pregnancy here as well. The Queen of Wands, okay? Very attractive individual card in the deck. Somebody very passionate, will get up, take action. She could be a spiritual person. She's a witch in a ditch in the negative. If the Empress is not in the upright, she's all about superficiality. Look at me, or she pops out kids for the welfare checks and things like that. I don't know. There's some type of death matter right here. This Queen of Wands is burying the hatchet to something, or there is some type of a death matter than there is. But anyway, the Queen of Wands is coming out here. The Ten of Pentacles, this is a commitment card, large sums of money. It's also inheritances. The King of Swords is here. It could be dealing with your ex, or something medical is here, or just real sharp energy. Is an authority figure. And then we do have the Tower. And then this little player keeps wanting to show itself today. So the players come out on my other YouTube channel today, and it came out on my Instagram just a minute ago. Somebody's going to get a tower, folks. Somebody's going to get a big fat tower for playing somebody out here in a really big way, in a bad matter. Okay, now if something's coming in quick and you got an aha moment, and somebody's trying to be real sharp and being caring, and then something like that, and you see something, then that tower can have a meaning of truth setting somebody free here, okay? And regardless if it's a shakeup or not, truth is setting somebody free. We have people out here. The King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There's people out here involved in some stuff. There are messages here, and there is something public, or someone public is here. This is a victory out here. The Most High going to allow something to happen, I guess. So show me this this tower, please. Show me this tower. The Page of Pentacles, it's a good solid message of something as well. The Four of Swords, this is about resting. And then we've got the Magicians also showed itself today as well. It showed up in the runes in my first reading on my other channel, and it just showed up in the Instagram reading as well, because the magic rune came out, okay? And somebody is deliberately doing some type of magic spells to alter somebody. You're in error, okay? Obviously, we all do some type of alchemy. You cook and you mix things together, and it's good, and it's good for you and things like that. Those kinds of things, we can even read in the scripture, certain things where God, had told, I think it was one of the prophets, to throw a certain type of a tree in a water, and it healed the waters and things like that. But if you do deliberately doing sleight of hand and black magic, voodoo and stuff like that, you're in error, people. You are in error to the Most High God. Okay, and So whatever that's about today, there is somebody very skilled out here, though, that can produce something with the Magician card in the upright. This is a strong leader of something that is out here. And we do have the Empress out here. Somebody's juggling a message or meditating here. With the Four of Swords, somebody's got, maybe you are dealing with somebody's got a broken bone. I had bones come out today on my other channel as well. Somebody's been, just done something's caused some type of stagnant movement as well around something, or somebody's going to be hasty and think they're going to play somebody. The Most High, if he's got to get your attention to break your bone, to set the crap down, stop your little playing nonsense, and he's trying to get somebody to a place where you can turn from some stuff, then he'll do that because he loves you even that much if he has to do that. But if you just won't stop people doing some crazy, then you are really pursuing something to your own death, because that came out as well. There is a good solid message here, and if there was some type of secret exchange on some matter and it was quick and in and out or something like that, somebody got some knowledge of something out here. I see some type of a defeat going on, to just defeat a conflict. Then so be it. Then it is here. Show me this King of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is about having a wish fulfillment. All right, and having your cup run over. And the Seven of Cups is here. This is a very sharp individual to come out. If he's in the upright, that energy is like, this is the truth. And it's not that he don't have any kind of emotions. He's just being logical. Okay, now if you are dealing with somebody who don't have emotions, because I did have that bitter stuff that came out real heavy just a minute ago on the Instagram reading, then you deal with somebody who don't care. They will cut you. They're intelligent, but not really, to their own hurt, really, if that's what that King Swords represents that way. But somebody is kind of dreaming here about something. The Seven of Cups, though, is some type of a choice that's going to bring a tower, whether it be upright or not. A tower's here today, folks. This has a consequence to it if it's not done in the truth somewhere. Somebody's got a drinking problem as well. You could be dealing with somebody who goes to AA as well, because I have the letter A here and the letter A here. Just to bring it out here. This is about psychedelic behaviors with the Seven of Cups as well. Poisonous things could go back to the Seven of Cups. Really going within and thinking about something and analyzing to put some type of a judgment on the matter. It is here, okay? And then the Two of Pentacles. It's also about making a decision. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I go? And somebody is confused about something, folks. Then there's confusion around. I said today that I said somebody was trying to bring a confusion. The Seven of Cups goes to that, and we don't put up with confusion. Where confusion can be found is perverseness and evilness, according to the Most High God. And that, because the Most High is about being clear. The Most High is about, this is the truth, like the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, it's very clear. You know what you're getting into. This is what it is. If somebody already brought a confusion and now you're going to have to make a decision out of that nonsense and work through something, the Most High is going to make something known, because the Tower is about knowledge. Somebody sees something, knows something, understands something, then it's out here. This is what's coming out here. Let's take some words. Show me some words, yeah. Somebody knows that somebody's sitting here juggling some stuff out here, or whatever reason why somebody's in some type of a juggling type of an energy, whether somebody deliberately put somebody there because of the position where they sit, or somebody in a position is juggling something because they know some idiot that has played and they trying to fix something and be kind and bring some type of positive outcome for rest. It's going both those directions for any given person out here. Jehovah, what do you want to address here, please? So it says a violent flash change. Okay, well, that's this. We got flashes here. Something is going to change just like that. Okay? Anyway, you are dealing with a player, and somebody knows somebody tried to play somebody. The Most High is going to make sure that he protects his own all day long, whoever's trying to do some nonsense out here. It's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous, people. That's just unacceptable in the earth. Okay? The Most High will make sure this flash change violently comes on some wicked piece of crazy. Okay? And they're pursuing something to their own hurt. You've been warned, whatever that's about. Something about a Subway. Okay, I've had stuff about food and cooking and all kinds of different stuff that came out yesterday. You could work for Subway, or somebody's done something, took a Subway, something happened on a Subway. I don't know what that means, but I don't question why the Most High God brings some things out. Somebody's going to have some conversation stating that I was only listening to the sound of you just speaking, but I never really listened. And I hear you now, and I'm sorry, and it's truthful. Okay, and somebody's got some type of truthful communication. If you got somebody else around your communication don't like that, or that somebody's trying to bring peace to something, I don't know. That may not even connect with some people. It's just whatever's taking place. Okay, somebody's got some type of I'm sorry. I had the word I'm sorry come out. I think it was last night when I was reading. That's positive. It says something truthful is here in some type of communication. If somebody else around you don't like that, and they trying to come in and out because they got jealousy in a competition that came out in the Instagram reading, then let them get mad. The Most High going to knock somebody down. The Most High wants peace. The Most High wants us to bring peace to one another, not crazy. Okay, so this just came out also. Found my hands on all those hundreds of cards that found my hands again. It says, you shall do no unrighteousness in your judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Okay? Are they in the truth? Do they do upright things? Are they upright? Or do you just look at what they have or what they don't have and you just go that way, or then you're in error there doing that. So this is twice now that somebody's sitting here juggling something. Okay, well, anyway, you're going to get the download from the Most High God. Just because somebody has or doesn't have something, it must be from the Most High God. And whoever played who and put somebody where they're at, and because whatever, even people sit in high places oppressing people. The Most High has a lot to say about the mighty oppressing people as well. You're really going to have to connect with the Most High God, because somebody is trying to figure out what to do here. Okay? Anyway. Something with the truck. Okay, travel just in general. Judgment for child sacrificing. I spoke about that yesterday. That's disgusting and nasty and filthy in our earth. What in the world? I don't even want to understand it, folks. Talk about a flash change. Yes, the Most High calls that disgust. The Most High says he is going to help somebody in a limitation and or a difficulty of something that's going on here. Okay? El Roi. The Elohim who sees me, and Elohim sees this situation. This is the eyeball in the Hebraic language. And Messiah is watching everything and everyone. And he's trying everything and everyone. And he says, I hate those that love to go do some violence. And he said, I will throw down fire and brimstone on those freakazoids. Okay? And so we got a flash violent change come from the Most High, because somebody's got vengeance from the Most High God coming for some nonsense out here that's taking place in a really bad freaking way. Okay? He sees the situation. It says that, so somebody may be juggling, if I do something or not do something, I may die. If you do the truth, then the truth sets you free. You shall live and not die, and declare the works of Yehovah. Okay, somebody needs to know that. Somebody's been stuck in the past. It's time to get over it, folks. It really, really is. Something around a property owner is here. Your story will be known. This is known information here. Okay, and then there's the I'm sorry there as well. Okay, well, if you're being genuine, and you're just coming and just saying, look, I'm just gonna lay it all out here. take it, leave it. But I've worked my salvation out with the Most High God, and I'm on my way to recovering here. He had to really set me down to really take a look at some stuff, and I allowed Him to bring that flash violent change upon me, so that it could shake me up to rebuild. In a positive way. Take it or leave it. But if you forgive me, you forgive me. And if you don't, you don't. But I've got to get something off my chest, then you do. And for some people, that's all that it's going to be. And you're going to live and not die. And some people can come back. And some people can just release and just move on. It's going to be different for any given person. But whatever this is, somebody does have a truthful conversation coming. And they've been juggling about how to skillfully lay a new foundation down for that. And look, people, some people do want to come clean, and it may make you angry at what they're coming clean about. Then you just got to go through your process, okay? You're gonna have to understand that vengeance is the Most High God's. If you are angry and sin not. Every person has been there, done that, got a t-shirt for it. Don't fall down in the process just because somebody does want to come clean and they're trying to get away from some evilness as well. But you can do what you want. You got free will, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. You ain't perfect either. And once you start moving towards some type of vengeance towards somebody because they did something to you, you've now fallen into that same nonsense, because two wrongs don't make a right. And you go ahead and be mad and let the Most High work on this situation. He will take vengeance where it's due, even from that party that did something to you. But as soon as you put your hands on it and they repent to Him, He's going to come against you and He's going to take their part. And God's ways, not our ways. It's very dangerous for you and I to say, I'm going to act like God now. God, you don't understand. I'm hurt. He knows you're hurt. He knows what you went through. He knows. And He's trying to work out all things so that people can come together and heal. We don't get nowhere, people continuing to be crazy like this. Okay, get the freakazoids out of the way who've crossed the lines, and let's take each other's hand and begin to walk up straight and heal our land. Okay, get on one side or the other. Okay, but the Most High is going to bring some type of something in a situation, and it's all going to be for healing in the end anyway. Okay, somebody has built something on a false foundation here, and it's going to come down, whatever that is. So the laguz, the water, the tribulation that is here, the balancing that needs to take place here. This also go back to medicine and stuff like that. But I spoke about the tribulation today. Yes, we are in tribulation in a really big way. Somebody had some type of an embarrassment around the situation, and it's time to get over it. Okay, either you can or you can't. Either do it or don't. I don't know what to tell you. That's up to you. What you're going to have to do here. This is what come out. The letter L. We have two A connections out here. We have the G, and the pictograph here also looks like an L. So we have L connections, A connections, and that G is out here as well. So anyway, that's what come out.